So here we are in front of the H-Line facility looking at a 2005 H-2 Hummer, and this has the LBZ VIN-D 6.6 Duramax diesel engine in it. I mean, this thing looks like a monster. It's huge. You know, we spoke about the LMM motor, which is what they're moving towards, but this is their standard package at this point, which is the LBZ, unless of course you want a hybrid version. If you notice, you know, you can look at it, it's pretty much all GM. 90% of the components associated with the conversion, GM manufactured and engineered. Of course, it wasn't for this application. You know, it was made for a Chevrolet pickup truck. However, you know, they found out real quick like that, you know, fitting the Duramax in there was an easy process and makes a great, you know, 27 miles to a gallon, white knuckle, smile on your face, everyday vehicle, you know, that can run, you know, biodiesel, vegetable oil, diesel fuel if you choose, any type of fuel pretty much. Now, you can look underneath the hood here and you can see you know, you're using the OEM fan system, and this is very important. And I've seen some of the applications out there where people try to put fan shrouds around them and everything because they're like, oh, it's got to have a fan shroud. You know, it doesn't have to have a fan shroud, and it shouldn't have one. And the main reason for that is because of airflow. The actual fan shroud blocks a lot of the airflow, where theoretically people think, oh, well, this fan should be sitting there pulling all that out. Well, that's true, but that's only if it gets hot. You know, if you ever been driving down the road and all of a sudden you hear this woo, your fan clutch is kicking on, well, that's because it's reached a point to where the fan needs to work. And, you know, and their philosophy here is to keep that fan from doing any kind of noise whatsoever, because as soon as that sucker kicks on, I mean, it probably draws 2 or 3 horsepower, which equates to probably a drop in 4 to 5 miles to a gallon. So you don't want that on there. You want to correct the airflow properly, make this thing breathe easy and well. So that's one of their ways or methods of things that they do to try to improve fuel efficiency and can achieve those overall high fuel standards as well as performance. Everything else on the vehicle on the inside is all stock. You know, the 4-wheel drive switch now says 2 high, 4 high instead of 4 high, 4 low. There's no changes whatsoever in anything there as far as the inside of the vehicle. Hi, I'm Johnny Magic here with H-Line Conversions, and you know, I've been talking a lot about these diesel conversions, Hummer conversions, whether it's the H-2 and H-1s, and you know, I've been shooting a lot of footage as far as assembly and disassembly and final fit and finish, and you know, I just by chance have actually been able to convince them to let me take a little test drive in one of the H-2 Hummers that they just finalized the diesel conversion on. And you know, I've been hearing on the street that these things do an awesome donut. So I want to try it out for myself, kind of like the Ronald Reagan way, you know, trust but verify. So here we go. You ready for this, kid?
Seatbelt or a seatbelt?
Oh, you better wear a seatbelt and a helmet.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready? Let's see what this thing's got. Feels all right now. Let's see what this person's going to think about it right there. Oh, no problem. Yeah, baby. Woo!
Are you even trying?
Wow, this thing has so much power. I mean, I was just sitting there just like feathering the throttle to keep it from just spinning like a top. This is awesome. We got to go out and play on the road. That's Johnny Magic, H-Line. Let's roll, baby.
Thanks.
Yeah. Johnny Magic here with H-Line. Hey, guess what? We got the green light to take this baby out on the road. So we're setting in a 2005 H-2 Hummer with the LBZ VIN-D diesel conversion. This is their standard package green version. 27 miles to gallon, 500 horsepower, and almost 900 foot-pounds of torque. I want to see what this thing can do 0 to 60. It's going to be fun. Get on out here and play, baby. There we are, man. That was 0 to 60. Like, it just felt like you were taking off. Johnny Magic here at H-Line. Hey, we just went out and done a 0 to 60 in, I don't know how many seconds. It wasn't very much, but one thing we noticed is it's like there's something robbing our power a little bit. And we had this light on the dash that said traction active. Well, after talking to the guys, they basically told me like, well, it's blowing the tires loose, but the brakes are trying to shut you down, but you know, burn the brakes off. So they handed me a pair of pliers that I can pull a fuse. We're going to pull this ABS fuse because now we make so much power that I actually spin out with the Duramax in there. And of course, normal Hummer won't do that, but you have to do a little modifications to have fun sometimes. So now we got the fuse pull. We're going to go down here and see what this baby will really do. Johnny Magic, see ya.